Morning, everyone. How are you doing today? I posted a video on my platform sometime this week. I think Tuesday or Monday, and it's a video that we're interviewing this writer Mark Manson, and he was talking about compromise and how it's great for couples to have the mindset of compromise. And I just wanted to share, and the reason why I shared that video was to highlight these are the major issues that bring conflict in relationships. Each person, each partner coming into the relationship, having an idea that worked for them while they were single and thinking because this idea is so perfect and this is who I am, this mindset is so good. So therefore, I'm going to bring it into marriage. Not realizing that you're trying to form a team. And every time you think about team, you have to know that no matter how great my idea is, if I can sell it to my partner, then I have to think about a way of compromise. So no matter how beautiful your ideas are, if you can sell your ideologies, can sell to your partner, for your partner to embrace it, then you have to think about ways to not enforce your own mindset or your own ideology on the other person. And that's how, beautiful relationships are formed, whereby everybody's coming to look for a better way of how we can work as a team. That's all. So, teamwork is what, relationships are all about, coming together as a team. And those are one of the issues about conflict resolution. And in relationships, especially when two people are coming together, there's always going to be conflict. And why do we have conflict? We have conflict because one major way is that every nobody wants to drop their own ideology for the other person. That's one way. There are so many ways at which conflict comes. But it's always good to have an open ear and hear the other person. Really do not, I'm going to teach about listening one of those days, but let's just talk about listening a bit. One of the issues about listening is that we always listen to argue. And I know a lot of us are guilty about it. I just did it recently. When somebody's speaking to you, you're just listening to the person so that you can pick points to argue back. If you have that mindset all the time, you can't really have a smooth relationship, with your partner and even with a lot of other people. Relationships are not always about partners, it's about marriages. Deep relationships need a lot of you listening, developing the skill to listen. And one of the ways you can develop the skill of listening is truly listening. Truly listen. Do not listen because you want to see how wrong the person is or because you want to take points from the person to argue. No. Truly listen because you want to hear the person. And it's an act you have to develop. You have to truly listen to your partner when your partner is telling you something. Listen without having any, mind, because we human beings, we always have an opinion, even if we don't say it. And if somebody is talking, you want to say, do you agree with my opinion or not? If you don't agree, I don't think I'm going to agree. No. Especially when you want to have a good relationship with your partner and in marriage, you have to listen. You have to develop the act of listening. And so, and if you truly listen to the person, you will not have to start looking for ways for compromise. Because if you truly listen to when the person is talking to you, you will hear the person. You would really hear the person and hear what the person is really, really trying to communicate. It might not be right. So let's go back. Some people will be like, what if I heard and what the person is saying is wrong? Then sell your idea. You have to be a good marketer. If you think your idea is good, sell it to your partner. Like sell your idea, pitch your idea to your partner, and wait for them to listen. So every time you want to bring up issues, you have to, it's almost like you're convincing the person that my way is better. Just like we do in debates. You bring so many communications, so many examples to show that I think my way is better. Not like, oh, your way is stupid. No, I heard you. But I think we should go like this, and then you listen. And in doing that, if you truly honestly listen, and if you truly honestly want to market your ideas, what will happen is that there will be a compromise because you heard the person and you heard what the person's own views is, about a particular matter. So if you truly heard the person, if you truly and honestly heard and listen to what they are saying, most of the time you won't hold on to your ideas so strongly. You would always look for ways, okay, can we reach an agreement? And most of the time, when you reach an agreement with your partner, it's easier for the person to do exactly what happened because they are coming. It's an idea, it's something that we both, formed. It's not your idea or my idea. And in relationships, if one person is the only one always giving away their right of what they think, you're just tagging somebody that is, along. The person just tagging, and the person is not a team member. You're just doing tag along, and it's not healthy. Working with somebody that the person is not free enough to share their ideas, because either you are going to, some people, once you share their ideas with them, they might either throw tantrums, or they might either, do gaslighting or so many things because they really want their way or no way. What happens is that one person is bleeding in the relationship. And if you truly love the person, you would hear. And when you hear, you will reach a compromise. And the person will feel safe with you. And that's how relationships are built, by safety, trust. So hope I've been able to explain a bit. I think I even went above, what I wanted to say, but hey, that's me. So um we talk again next time, where I try to bring clarity to major issues that are going on. I'll just pick more issues as I see. So bye. Take care.